Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, and hello. Hope you all having a beautiful day. Hope your day is well and you are loved and you are peaceful and happy and blessed. Um, I hope everything is going good for you. It's morning time and I know you're feeling good and you're looking good. I pray that you actually had a good day. Um, I hope that you had a good day. And if not, I don't know what time it is where you're at. But listen, I want to talk about something very simple. For a very short time. I know we don't have, we all don't have time, but let me speak on this because I think many of us are confused about our position in life, in this life. I think many of us are confused about who we are and where we're at. Hey everybody, hey Amanda, hey you guys, what's up Kaiser? How are you doing? Listen, let me say greetings first, blessings and greetings and love to you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope you're all doing amazingly great things. I came here to spit some positive words, and I hope that you take it, and I hope that you do something with it. Let me tell you this: many of us are too quick to say that we are broken. Many of us are too quick to say that we are broken. Let me tell you this: you are not broken. See, sometimes all you need is a little readjustment in your mind, because many of us swear we're broken. And the truth is, you're not broken, man. See, when you believe that you are broken, you begin to do silly things, don't you? Because as a man thinketh, so he becomes. So is he, right? Hey, Miss Whitney, as a man thinketh, so is he. So when you start thinking, I'm not perfect, something is wrong, I'm broken, you begin to do things. Because when you think, for some reason, your thoughts lead you to action. Don't it? Your thoughts always lead you to action. You're not broken. What you need is some tweaking. Some tweaking. It means that if you want something, you focus on it. See, many of us keep looking back because something happened to us in the past, right? So many of us keep looking back. Our past relationships, how we were raised, our parents, and many of us keep looking back and we wonder why we can't go forward. We keep remembering, and as we remember, we put our focus there. See, wherever your focus is wherever your energy flows. Wherever my focus goes, my energy flows. Wherever your focus goes, wherever your attention goes, your energy flows. See, many of us want a healthy relationship, but we focus on the last one that didn't end well, right? Isn't that what we do? Many of us, we want a healthy relationship, but we are so focused on what happened in the last one, what he did, what she did, and therefore our focus become that. And wherever our focus goes is where we walk towards. Listen, if you look back, you're gonna keep walking back. I don't care if your body is faced this way, wherever your head is turned is where you continue to walk. See, many of us, I'm telling you, many of us are so focused on the past, but we're trying to get forward and we're getting angry, we're frustrated, we're getting depressed because no matter what we want in life, until you become focused on that, you ain't getting there. Until you become disciplined to focus use your mind to focus on that one thing, you ain't getting there. You can't get there. See, many of us don't know how to focus. Many of us don't know how to focus. Many of us don't know how to pay attention. Many of us don't know how to focus on what we want. So what we do is that we focus on what we don't want. Hey Beatrice, we focus on what we're afraid of. See, many of us, our focus is what we're afraid of the most. We are so focused on what we're afraid of. And we understand, we don't even realize, if I tell you, if I ask you a question, what do you want? And you tell me what you don't want, you still don't get what you want. If I ask you what you want, and you telling me what you don't want, you still ain't getting it. Hey, Lynn, good morning. Good morning, you all. Good morning. Hey, Miss Renla. And many of us, that's what we do best. We say what we don't want, what we are afraid of, what I don't want. I don't want this, and I don't want that. Hey, Miss Howard, I don't want this. I don't want that. I didn't ask you what you don't want. If you go to a restaurant and they say, what do you want? You don't tell them, well, I don't want a sandwich, and I don't want a hamburger, and I don't want french fries. Well, I didn't ask you what you don't want. Many of us are focused on what we don't want because what we don't want is what happened the last time. So your mind is in the past. Listen, many of us are not broken. You're not broken. You're not. Listen, if I'm the only one who ever told you this, know this one thing: you are not broken. You need a tweaking. See, when you tweak your mind and you tweak your thoughts and you tweak your feelings, whatever you want begin to be, you begin to see differently. It's like like the TV. Like I keep using the same analogy. When you back in the days, if you were in your 40s or late 30s or 50s, you understand that your TV antenna was on the roof. See, these days we spoil, right? Listen, these days we are spoiled. Our cable box is right there. We can turn the channel. Back in the days, we had to go on top of the roof. And we had to tweak that antenna, right? We had to tweak that antenna. We had to tweak it. And finally, the TV screen says, okay, I got the right frequency. You're not broken. You're on the wrong frequency. I've been focused on fear rather than love. Exactly. You're not broken. You're on the wrong frequency. That's it. Listen, when I tell you this, hey Aisha, when I tell you this, hey Loretta, hey everyone, thank you for coming, thank you for joining me. You're not broken, you're on the wrong frequency. How do you switch your frequency is a question that you should be asking. How do I change my frequency? How do I change my frequency? Because the frequency that I'm on, I'm attracting broken people, or as we call it. I'm attracting people who don't love me. I'm attracting people who don't treat me well. I'm attracting people who are going to leave me stranded. I'm attracting this. I'm attracting that. I'm attracting poverty. We're on the wrong, there's no, in nature, we're not broken. That don't exist in nature. That only exists in your mind because we fail to find or research how to increase the frequency. What do you want? Do you want money? Do you think that the reason why you can't have money is because you are broken? No, it's not that. The reason why we are in poverty is because we're on a poverty frequency. So therefore we attract every poverty in this world. We attract disease, we attract financial insecurity, we're on the wrong frequency. See, many of us, we want a relationship, but we are on that fear. I'm afraid of getting hurt. I'm afraid that he's going to leave again. I'm afraid that she's going to leave again. I'm afraid I'm this. What if this happens? We're on the wrong frequency. Listen, to be on the wrong frequency, right? To be on the right frequency, right? To be on the right frequency. You want to attract that partner? You want to attract that money? That health? That fitness? Allow your mind to see how strong it is. Look and see how strong your mind is. And when you see how strong your mind is, when you set an intention, listen, we're going to have distractions, right? Sometimes we're going to have a little doubt. Sometimes we're going to have a little fear. But what do you want? You focus your intention and your feelings. See, you have to assign the feelings with the intention. See, many of us, we want this, but we feel this. We want this, but we feel this. We want this, but we feel this. Two different frequencies. See, the feeling must be in line. Let me teach you all something that's very important that you must learn. It's part of manifestation. The feeling, and people are going to charge you a lot of money to tell you the secret. It's very simple. The feeling must be in the same frequency as the intention. If I say I want money, if I feel poor, the feeling overrides your desire. The feelings is stronger because the feeling is a stronger vibration. It's magnetic, right? Your feelings are magnetic. That means I attract. So how I feel, I pull, right? When I feel, I magnetize, so I pull that experience. Listen to what I'm saying. If I feel something, I pull the equivalence of that situation, that person, or that thing to my feelings. That's what feeling does. So your job is I desire, right? That's how God made you. I desire, and I begin to feel like it's already mine. The Bible says that. Every book that you read will say that. The law of attraction says that. The law of vibration. You have to become disciplined to focus on your imagination over your memory. See, many of you are just studying your memory. What happened? He did this, she did this, my mother did this, my father did this, and that's stuck. It is stuck. It is stuck in our minds. It's stuck in our feelings. It's stuck in our attention. It's stuck in our fear. In our body. It's stuck. So therefore, when we speak, we don't believe what we speak. Because the feeling is so strong. When we speak, the feelings are separate. When they say, I want to be happy, but you feel like shit, don't you? Right? I want to be blessed, but you feel like a curse, don't you? I want love, but you feel self-hatred, don't you? You have to become disciplined. See, a part of self-love states this in the fine print. It says to have self-love, you must have self-discipline. That's a part of the process. It comes in two. You cannot have love without discipline, because love is not just a feeling. Love is an intention. It's who you are. It's what you are. It's what you do. It's your entire essence. Right? So you must have this. So if you want to have this, you must be disciplined. And listen, when you want money, relationship, and all these things, you must have discipline to do it again. And do it again. See, some of you, I want to try it once. I want to try it. You're too grown to be trying things. You don't try anything. You do it. What do you want to try? See, we are too grown to be trying things. We want to, let me try. No, don't try, because the shit that you was doing for the past 30 years ain't worked. So don't try, just do it. You have to learn to switch your frequency. You are not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. A matter of fact, let's go as deep as saying, listen, everything is right with you, because what you attract is what you feel. So therefore, you are perfectly fine. You are perfectly fine. Listen, you are so powerful that if you feel sick, you're going to actually attract it. That's powerful, ain't it? If you think that you're going to be poor, you're going to be poor. They ain't that perfect. That is beautiful connection. That is beautiful power. Listen, there's no other creatures here that actually experience that we experience. What's your question? And this is what we lack. We put something in our minds, hold on to the feelings, we put a thought in our minds, right? We place a thought there. What if? And when we say what if, we begin to be scared and nervous and fear. And then we don't realize that what we are giving birth to. Hey, Connie, we don't even realize that fear is what we give birth to. The law, I keep saying, the law of resistance says that what you resist, you draw to you. Like, what you resist, you draw to you. What you resist, you draw to you. The question is, what are you resisting? You attract what you feel, Michelle. What are you resisting? That's the question. Are you resisting being hurt? Are you resisting somebody lying to you? Somebody cheating on you? Are you resisting somebody being afraid? Doing something that you can't stand? Are you resisting somebody, torturing you again? The more you resist it, is the more you're going to feel it. The more you resist it, is the more you're going to experience it. Because when you resist something, you send so much energy there. You send so much attention there. You send so much thoughts, so much feelings. You send every part of you send it right there. When you resist something, you send every single energy to that one thing. So therefore, it expands. It must expand. It gets bigger. It gets bigger. It gets bigger. And then you face it. And then I knew I didn't want this to happen, because you created it. You want a decent man or a decent woman? You want a healthy relationship? Focus on that one. Hey, Rhonda, focus on. Listen, if you want a healthy relationship, you have to remove that thing. Listen, many of you are, I will forgive but not forget. What do you want to hold on to? Naturally, the body remembers. The body keeps score. The mind remembers. The mind it holds on to every experience. I want to remember. I want to forgive you, but I will never forget. Listen, that hurts you. You don't have to forget, but get it out. Let it not be a focus anymore. You want a good man or a good woman, but yet everything looks like a red flag. Everything makes you feel. Everything makes you listen. If you want a healthy relationship, you must have enough discipline to close your eyes. Create it in you, because as human beings, what we do. One of the best things about us is that as human beings, we give birth to our reality. That's what humans do. That's the humanness. Everybody, I'm only human. Well, you know what human does? Human could think something and do it. Ain't that? See, we suffer our evolution. We out here, what's up, Kaiser? Hey, China. We out here suffering our evolution. Because as a human think, he has the power to do. We all do. But we think, we think we can't. So I'm just a human, I'm only a man, hey, I'm only a woman. I don't even know what that means. That's what I said. I'm only God's creation. I'm only top of the food chain. I'm only made in God's image. I'm only a man. I'm only the image of God. That's all I am. I'm just the image. I ain't nothing much. I'm just the image of God. That's it. Hey, Barbara, I'm only human. I'm only the image of God. I ain't nothing special. I mean, who are you? Only the image of God. You're not perfect. That's what we do. You don't understand that if you hold a thought and hold the feelings and you see it through, listen, it's already written that 1,000 is going to fall on your left and 10,000 on your right. It's saying don't be distracted by it. What happened in the past? Listen, you know what makes us this being? What makes us this is the understanding that whatever happened in your experience, whatever happened in your past, whatever happened before, is to learn from, not to suffer from. It's to learn from. Hey, Barbara, it's not to suffer from. Many of us are suffering from what we should learn from. Because if you learn from it, no need to suffer. If you learn from this, many of us are still trying to get over the past. Let me blow your mind real quick. Let me blow your mind, okay? Can I blow your mind real quick? We're trying to get over the past. Can I blow your mind real quick? Not intentionally, but I've learned. You know why you can't? Do you know why it's so hard to get over the past? Do you know why it's so hard to get over the past? Do you know why it's so hard to get over the past? Do you know why it's so hard to get over the past? Let me tell you why, okay? Let me tell you why. The reason why the reason why you can't get over the past is because the past doesn't exist. It doesn't. Where is it at? Where? Can you show it to me? Can you taste it? Can you touch it? Can you see it? You can't see it. You are getting over your own damn self. You are getting over your own self. There's no past to get over. The past doesn't exist. Only the present. It's just that you're not in the present, so you think that the past is there. If you are not in the present, you think something else exists. That's it. Let me say that again, because I don't think we understand what I just said. If you are not present, you're somewhere else, doing something else, imaginary, thinking that it exists. It doesn't exist. That's why you can't get over it. There's nothing to get over. If you can focus on the present and experience the present, then healing is right there. Listen, there's no healing in the past. There's nothing tomorrow. It's only now. Everybody, I need healing. Healing from what? It doesn't exist. Now I know trauma. I know trauma. I know those things. I've been a victim of it myself. But one thing I have to learn about trauma, being a victim of trauma, is that is your mind tricking you, ain't it? Because whenever a thought comes, your feeling comes. The thought comes, your feeling comes. The thought comes, the fear comes, the feeling comes. It's a cycle. There's nothing there but you. It's only you. It's only you. It's whooping your ass because you are there trying to not be present. If you learn to be present, meaning what? It means it takes discipline. It means discipline. To sit your ass down sometimes. Sit your fast ass down. See, nobody want to sit their asses down. Everybody want to be busy, distracting themselves, busy. If you have the discipline to sit your ass down, if you have the discipline to sit your ass down, you realize that is not that powerful. See, because you're gonna have to face what you experienced back in you're gonna have to not, because and you know what? You can't make peace with the past. Like, again, you can't get over it. You can't make peace with it. You can't do it because it doesn't exist. It's like me trying to shake somebody's hand who's not alive. I can't. I can't shake your hand to make peace with you. You are dead. See, sometimes what we have to do, we have to get off our big egos. All right? Get your ass off your ego. Get your ass off your ego and realize that it's not about you. Things happen because they need to happen. Things happen to teach you. Things happen. Listen, do you know what I realize? I realize this one thing. Is that it happened when you was a child? It happened when you were in your teens? Or it happens when you get old? But it's going to happen. It's going to happen, won't it? Listen, it's going to happen when you're a child. Or if it doesn't happen then, it happens when you middle, 14, 15, 20. Or it happens in your 40s, 50. And listen, it has to happen. I don't know what you are trying to be safe. I'm trying to be safe. Safe from what? Safe from what? It will happen. It happened to Christ, didn't it? And he didn't even do anything. He didn't even do anything. But it has to happen. Listen, some of you all are still suffering from when you was a child to now. Listen, it's time to realize. It's time to realize. It must happen. See, some of you, it happened at an older age. In your 40s. And when it happened then, oh, shit. Your entire 40 years that you know was a lie. Ain't that sad? It's hard to get over the past because you don't quit talking about it. Facts. That is right. That's factual. Because what we need to get over. Okay, so somebody said it's hard to get over the past because we don't quit talking about it. And that's the problem, right? That's the problem. We keep talking about it. And when we talk about it, what we do, we create it. Our words create. Every time we talk about it, right? Because when we talk about it, it creates a feeling within us. It creates a feeling, and the feeling creates an attachment to an experience that happened in the past. So now we feel the same thing again. We feel it. And what you feel is your reality. So you can't get over it because you keep talking and you feel it. Every time you talk, you feel it. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not bad to talk over certain things. But everybody, number one, everybody ain't listening. Not everybody care. Right? Not everybody gonna care. We're talking to about, listen, I'm telling you this right here. When I say this right, hey goddess, how you doing? Goldilocks. One thing that I've learned, you're not broken. Have you seen a broken crayon? Don't they color perfectly? They do the same thing. It plays itself in other people when it creates a cycle. Facts. One thing about, you're not broken. You need tweaking. And what do you tweak? Hey, Empress. And what do you tweak? You tweak your thoughts. Well, how do you change your thoughts? Think about it. Okay, let me show you something, okay? Let me show you something. Imagine you're walking down the street, right? Just follow me for a second. Imagine you're walking down the street. And as you're walking down the street, you walk and you feel good. It's a beautiful day. It's sunny outside. The sky is golden, right? You feel, listen, the temperature is about 80 degrees, 90 degrees. It's nice and warm. It's nice and hot. You in your little nice outfit, shorts, a little tank top or whatever else. You walking. You just ate, so you're full. You ain't hungry. Everything is going smooth. As a matter of fact, your children are with you, playing and walking along, acting like they're just happy. Imagine you walking down the street and that beautiful day is in June. It's a hot, nice summer day. You look across. On the horizon, there's water. There's an ocean. Oh, and the sun is right above the ocean. Just looking amazing. The most amazing view. So you say, you know what, let's take a seat. And you sit your little ass down. And when you sit down, what happened is that your children came close to you, or your loved ones, or your husband, your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, they sat next to you. And there was just a stillness. Nobody spoke because everybody was paying attention to the beautiful clouds touching the water. And it was just the glistening on the water. It's just, oh my God. You see how I just pushed that to your thought? You see how I just pushed that to your thought to make you switch your thought process? Guess what? Hey, Maxwell, guess what? You have the ability to change your thoughts. Let me go this way. Let me go here with you. You remember, you ever had some apple pie? And it was nice and warm. The pie was just beautifully warm, right? It was warm. You have some ice cream with it. Oh my God. And you had a nice little, just one scoop of ice cream, vanilla. And you put that thing on the ice cream, I mean, on the pie, and it begin to melt, and you see a little smoke coming from the pie and you take a bite, and it's just, oh my Lord, the perfect blend of the pie and listen, you can change your thoughts. What am I saying? You can change your thoughts. People, you don't have to hold on to a thought because it came to you. You don't, you more water it. You don't have to hold on to a thought because it came to you. See, somebody said that. I agree. However, the past pain needs to be healed. Where's the pain at? Where's the pain at? The pain is in our minds because we don't want. See, many of us, do you know what causes pain? Do you know what causes pain? Let me tell you what causes pain. Our refusal to accept what happened. That causes pain. 20 years ago, you fell, you broke your hand now is healed. Is there a pain there? Are you still insecure? Are you still sad? Are you still scared? Are you still insecure? No, it's healed. You can't go back and fix what happened. You can't change what happened. Listen, have you seen in nature? Have you seen in nature what happens in nature? Have you seen what happens on the safari? When the lion comes and chases the zebra and bites it. And when he bites it, that's how he eats. He bites it, and the zebra don't take it personal. The zebra trying to escape. The zebra trying to escape for his life because life wants to preserve life. That's natural. The zebra trying to escape, and the zebra is running, and finally he gets free. You know what he do when he gets free? His stress stops. Do you know that? His stress stops. Because animals don't carry that kind of, they don't have the capacity to carry that type of stress. Human beings, you see, you carry stress in your thoughts. See, only the human beings can think about something and bam, you start to. And have you ever seen a dog do that? I know some of you all have pets. Have you seen a cat do that? Have you seen a cat do that? Have you seen a cat begin to suffer because he has issues? No, the human beings will hold a thought, and the thought creates all this because you're carrying this stuff in your mind. Because you know why? Somebody leave you, you can't accept. You can't accept it. Somebody broke up with you, you can't accept it. So I'm suffering. Oh my God, I need help. I need healing. No, you don't need healing. You need to accept. Acceptance. Somebody died. I'm grieving. Oh my God. I get it. But nobody stays here forever. We all die. We all die. The body keeps a score. Yes, the body keeps a score. The body keeps a score. A matter of fact, and that's a powerful and profound statement. The body keeps a score. The body keeps a score. I'm keeping scores from my generations past, my ancestors, from my great granddaddy. See my color? See my complexion? My body kept the score. That's why I look like this. Matter of fact, the body kept the score so much, my nose looked like this. Because my grandparents, my great-grandparents, I remember them. Because my body kept the score. Yes. But just because your body kept the score doesn't mean that you have to suffer. Our bodies keep scores. That's what it does. The body is only a score. It remembers every single ancestor. It remembers all your ancestors. It remembers those who came years and years and years before it. That's why you look like that. That's why you have their DNA. That's why you have their face and your teeth and your hair. It remembers. But just because it keeps score, if you hate the score that it keeps, if you hate how you look, if you hate how your teeth is shaped, if you hate how your eyes are colored, if you hate your strand of hair, you're going to suffer, don't you? You're going to suffer. You are going to suffer. See, acceptance is the key. When you learn to accept, shit. When you learn to accept, let me say it again, shit. Life happens. See, somebody, divorce us. We can't move on. Why? Because we can't. Why not? Because we can't. We just can't. I don't know why. We just can't. Because I want the person. I want her. Your wife moved on. I can't believe. You can't. Why not? I just can't. Why? Because it's hard. Well, I mean, why? Because it's just hard. What do you want me to say? I mean, she shouldn't have left. I mean, how dare her left? How dare she left? Your husband left. How dare he left? I give him everything. I did everything for him. How dare? You're carrying it in your mind. You're carrying it. See, we cannot allow things to be. What's up, John Blake? We can't allow shit to be because God forbid if we allow shit to be, I can't believe. No, let things be. It's called life. It's called life will do what it needs to do. Life survives. Your body dies. Move on. You know, we wait until our 60s and 70s just to accept what life was all this time. We wait until our 60s and 70s just to accept what we should have been accepting. And now by the time we're 60s and 70s, we have no time left. Now we want to make peace. No, you can't make peace with the past. It doesn't exist. You must accept now. The reason why we struggle, see, the reason why we keep getting what we're getting is because we keep remembering what we had. So therefore, if you show me a man, hey Petra, if you show me a man or a woman, and I see the way how she thinks and feels every day, I can tell you what's going to happen to her tomorrow. And guess what? I ain't got to be no psychic. Ain't that crazy? If you show me how you feel and how you think, I'll tell you what comes tomorrow. That's just life. It's what you are. It's how you roll. It's what you truly are. If you want a healthy relationship, I got people who forgot what happened to them as a child. I know people who forgot in their minds what happened to them as a child. They didn't know that there was abuse, whether sexually or physically. They didn't know. But when somebody touched them, the body remembers, right? When something happens, the body reacts in this weird way. Hey, by the way, I'm live on 3 different platforms: Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. So that's why I can't read everybody's message, all right? From the love is lack of self-discipline. How can we love someone who has no love in their heart? How can you love someone who have no love in their heart? Everybody has love in their heart. We all have love in our heart. We all do. We all love something. If you don't love people but you love the horizon, it's still love. You love the horizon, or you love boats, or everybody has love in their heart. I mean, everybody has the ability to love it. We all do. Me loving you ain't got much to do with you loving me back. Me loving you is about me. You see what I'm saying? Me loving you is not about you. See, me loving you was never about you. Me loving you is about me. It's about what I carry. It's about what I am. It's about what I have within me. If I have it within me, naturally, I give it to you. Now, if me loving you is about you, then you have to readjust, don't you? Think about what I'm saying. If me loving you becomes about you, then that means you have to always adjust. So when my feelings change, when the day change, listen, me loving you is about me. It's never about you. So how can I love somebody who has no love in their heart? Because my love ain't got nothing to do with them. Do you know God's love, as you all keep saying, God's love is it about you or is it about him? Think about it. Is God's love about you or about him? Where my Christians at? Or Muslim? Is God's love about you or him? Now everybody keeps saying, I'm not God and we're not God, so we don't know. It's about him. It's because who he is, not because who you are. Because if it's about who you are, shoot, probably you strike you already. Probably destroy you, bad, you gone, vanish. Damn it, like you don't love for your child. I'm telling you all, man. So when I love people, when you love, it's not about them. It's about you. You love people for who you are, not for who they are. You can't love them for who they are because they are you. You are the same them. You love people for who you are. You, because you can only love as deep as you go to yourself. You can't love deeper than you. See what you can't love deeper than you. You can't go any deeper. However, I read this yesterday. I read a status. It says, and I said this before. It says, nobody will ever love you until you love yourself. Nobody will ever love you if you don't love yourself. Nobody will love you until if you don't love yourself. Give me a second. Maxwell, you got it, man. You got it, Maxwell. Somebody said, nobody will love you if you don't love yourself. Now, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. It's not true. It's not true. Do you know that? It's not true. It's not true. What did I just say? People keep saying, nobody will love you if you don't love yourself. Now, it's trendy. Everybody says it. Everybody says it all the time. Nobody gonna love you, but that's not true. Because there have been times when we didn't love ourselves, did we? We didn't even acknowledge who we are, did we? We didn't even know what the hell we were doing. But people still love us, didn't they? The only issue is, if you don't love yourself, you won't recognize it. That's what it is. That's all it is. People will love you even if you don't love yourself. But if you don't have it inside, you don't know what it looks like, so therefore you don't know. You have no idea. You don't know what it is, because if you don't carry it, you don't know what it looks like. You cannot recognize it. See, here's what. You can only recognize that which is inside of you. See how many of us could recognize anger and hate and pain? And because that's all that we talk about. That's all we think about. That's all that we remember. You cannot recognize what is not visible inside of you. It's very hard to receive it because you don't know what it looks like. So love states this. It states this. If I don't love myself, I would not recognize when someone else loved me. So therefore, I would push everybody up. I would push everybody away. I don't think so. I think you're lying. You see that how some of us, especially when we're being hurt, we will. You gotta prove your love to me. You gotta prove it. You gotta do this for me every day. Every day, I gotta come home this time. I gotta talk to you this time. I gotta talk to you this time on the phone for 6 hours. Then I gotta show you. Then I gotta this. Because why? Because you cannot recognize it any other way. The truth is, we can be loved even when we don't love ourselves. But the thing is, we don't know that we are loved. That's the thing that we need to realize. That's the thing that we need to understand. The truth is, many of us right now don't love ourselves. And so therefore, it's hard to recognize when a man or woman truly loves us. Because many of us, the truth is, many of us, we say we want love, but the ones that love us, we reject. I'm telling you, we say we want love, but the ones that love us, we reject them. Because it comes too easy. Because many of us, right, from childhood, we feel like we must fight for love. We feel like because especially when our parents didn't love us. Thank you so much, Petra. Seriously, when our parents, we feel like we have to compete for love. Think about it. So now, if somebody loves us, I don't believe it. Yeah, it's probably true. They probably love you for real because you are deserving of it. It don't matter how you feel. You are deserving of it. You are love. You know what I'm saying? You are a beautiful being. You are. Hey, what's up, Faye? The truth is, you have to fight for love all your life. You have to struggle for it. You have to compete for it with your siblings. I'm telling you, you don't have to. Love is effortless, is nature. It flows naturally from every corner of this world. And if you can't feel it, if you feel disconnected, if you feel broken, if you feel tired, it's because you are not in tune with it. That's all. You're not broken. You're just not tweaked the right way yet. You're just not in tune with the frequency of it. You're not broken. People, you got to stop saying that you are broken. Because when you keep repeating those words, guess who's listening? Yourselves. Which as you consider yourself. When you keep repeating those empty words, I am broken, it becomes fulfilled within you. I am broken. I am broken. Your cells are listening because as you begin to repeat those words, I am broken. I am broken. How do you feel? Don't you feel? Because as you speak, you're going to feel. You can't say I am broken and feel happy at the same time. No, you must be in harmony with your words. This is what we do. I am broken. Just because somebody leaves your life, you are not broken. Just because somebody divorced you, you are not broken. Somebody ghosted you, you are not broken. Somebody walked away from you, you are not broken. As a matter of fact, they might be the broken ones because they can't control their own emotions. But you are not broken. You are just missing something. That's it. Just because I miss you, I'm not broken. If I miss you, I am not broken. Lord have mercy, it's nature. My body remembers. Like somebody said, but the body keeps score. You must be in harmony with your words. The body keeps score. I don't have to touch anymore. I can't feel the touch. I can't feel their caress. I can feel their skin. I just miss them. I'm not broken because I miss you. And listen, sometimes, right? People ain't got to do you right to miss them. The ones who do us wrong, we miss them too. Naturally, you miss them. The ones who abused you, you still miss them. Don't think that you are broken if you miss them. But understand this. Discipline must step in. Discipline must step in. Discipline must step in and realize this is no good for me. If I keep eating cheesecake every day, no matter how much I love cheesecake, I must realize this is no good for my health. So let me separate myself. You know what I mean? If I do drugs, I must realize discipline. If I keep smoking, it's bad for my health. It's not about me loving. Listen, sometimes you get confused because you think just because I love something, I must have it. No. That's not the case. That is not the case. Just because you love something doesn't mean that you must have it. See, sometimes you love what's bad for you because that's your program. Because sometimes we are self-destruct. See, many of us right now are in self-destruction mode, and we don't know it. We are in self-destruction mode. The way how we look at ourselves, we can't stand ourselves. Some of us see our parents, and we look at what our parents did. We want a good relationship, but we look at what our parents did. And as we want this relationship, what happened is that we have opportunities, but as we look at these relationships, hey baby, can you close my door, please? As we look at these relationships, what happens? We keep looking back, and we focus, and we focus. And we focus on our mother, we focus on our father, we focus on their relationship, and we focus. And the more you focus, wherever your focus goes, your attention flows. And you can't keep a man, you can't keep a woman, you can't keep a healthy relationship, you can't keep healthy love, because our focus is I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to, what happened to my mom happened to me. I don't want to experience this. I don't want to experience that. So now, as you begin to experience that in your mind, you begin to resist it. And as you resist it, you draw it to you. That's the only thing that you draw to you. You can't draw to you healthy relationship because what's on your mind is that thing right there. You don't know how to recognize genuine love. If you have been performing for love, facts. Good morning, Brandy. How are you doing? So I want to tell you guys, man, today my message, hey Tora, good morning. My message for you guys today, you're not broken. You need tweaking. What does it mean, tweaking? You want to lose 10 pounds? Just because you haven't succeeded yet doesn't mean that you are broken. Hey Shanika, it means that you need to focus more on what you want. Don't focus on your old self. Don't focus on your old, what you did, what you used to do, what you saw. Focus on what you want. You want to lose 10 pounds? Put a new program in your mind. See yourself doing it. Experience it. And what does that mean? It's an everyday thing. Because you're not going to be motivated. Let me tell you this. Somebody said, Kirk, I want to feel love. I just want to be loved. Okay, you want to be loved. I'll tell you how. She said, tell me. I said, okay, good. Feel loved. What do you mean? No. Feel loved. But how do you feel love? That's the part that we're missing. But I want to be loved. But then you want to be loved, feel love. The quickest way to feel love and experience love is to feel love. The only way to experience love is to feel loved. Nobody wants to do the work on the inside. People think love is going to come to them. No, love is what you are. Love don't come to you. You come to love because you have to come to love. Listen. You want to experience love? Practice feeling loved. Practice. See, because love ain't your, hey mulatto, love ain't your natural frequency. So what does it mean? You have to do it every day. Do it again. And 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 do it again until it becomes, do you know why you're always feeling jealous? Because you did it and you do it again. And you did it again. And you did it again. And again. And again. So it became natural. You know why you're angry? Because you got angry and you did it again. And you did it again. And you did it again. And again. And again. And you did it again. You did it again and again. So you practiced it. That's what you did. You practiced anger. So of course anger is going to come. So now everybody angers you. I hate people. Why? Because they angered you. Because it's not the people. It's you. Everybody thinks that everything is on the outside. See, the problem is every single people, exactly, Jenny, everyone thinks that is everybody else. Everyone thinks the reason why I hate people is because they anger me. No. It's because you practice anger. It's called discipline. You do it again. You do it. How do you learn to play basketball? You play it, and you do it again, and you do it again, and you shoot, and you shoot, and you shoot. After 1,000 times shooting, you might get one, then two. Then now all of a sudden you become a best shooter because you did it again. You did it again. You did it again and again. And see everybody. So I want to be loved. Okay, come on, let's practice. Feel love. What do you mean? You don't know how to feel love? You have a whole heart inside of you. Your heart don't belong to nobody but you. That's facts, Nelly. Do it again. Your heart belongs to you. You don't know how to use your heart? Oh, I think somebody don't want me to speak this message. Listen, you don't know how to use your own heart. You have two arms, right? You know how to use your arms. So how are you talking about you can't use your heart? See, everybody wants to be externally motivated. You want to react. See, what comes, you want to react to it. If a man comes this way, you react. A woman comes this way, you react. This happens, you react. Hey, Halima, this happened this way, you react. This came this way, you react. It rains, you react. It snows, you react. It's sunny, you react. Nobody knows how to just be. See, when you just be, you ain't got to react. It becomes your choice. See, being becomes your choice. See, when you learn to be, and let this be because of what you want, not what happens on the outside, love is natural. Love will stay. See, but if somebody comes and you love, somebody leaves and you stop loving, then you have no power over your love. It's not even you. That's why you can't do it. You have to practice love if you want to feel love. Because love is on the inside. Love is between you and God. It's not between you and man. But if now is within me, I share it with my fellow men. If love is on the inside, it's a frequency that you elevate to. It's a frequency. When love becomes a frequency within you, it's between you and God. It's how you channel the Godness in you. Be what you want to attract. It's how you channel the God in you. So if you become love, then God dwells in you, right? Ain't that what you all say? Hey, Kelly. How are you doing? Good morning. So when you become that love, it's between you and God. It's how you commune with God, ain't it? It's how you commune with nature. Do you know this? When you are in tune or in the frequency of love, nature looks so beautiful. Hey, Cheryl. Do you notice that nature looks amazing? The water feels different. The stars align, the sky, the weather, the temperature. Do you notice that everything in nature just feels like it's flowing? Do you notice that? When you are in the frequency of love, have you ever been in love with a man or a woman? Do you notice that when you are in love and it's going good, everything looks clear? Do you notice that? Because you went up to the frequency of love and everything just looks so peaceful. It's quiet. You're flowing naturally. The trees are dancing. The water is just glistening from the sunlight. Everything looks delicious when love is existing, don't it? Within you. But when love leaves you, here's the thing, nothing changes. But the way how you see it does, because it's only within you. It's on the inside. It doesn't happen on the outside. But where we look for it is on the outside. So when somebody comes, we love. When somebody leaves, we stop loving. And that's why that's why it can't stay. It cannot stay because it's conditional. Your love should never be conditional. Because as a matter of fact, the opposite of love is not hate, is conditional love, my brothers and sisters. Do you want to know this? The opposite of love is conditional love, because many people will suffer for conditional love, don't we? Don't we? Hey, Philbert. Hey, Deborah, how are you doing? Many people will suffer for conditional love, because when I love you, you good. And when I pull it back, you suffer. You begin to do things out of your system and you call it love. That's why people say, you know what? It's because no, that's not love. Good morning, Violet. How are you doing? How to deal with someone that never engage in conversation and you are the only person showing interest. If you are the only person showing interest, you are the only person showing conversation, you are the only person stating, I want us to think with common sense. Don't think with your emotions, think with logic. Because a lot of these questions, if you think with logic, it doesn't make sense. when you ask him those questions, how do you deal with somebody, an adult that have words, that has choices, that has emotion? If you're dealing with an adult that doesn't show interest, doesn't talk, doesn't show you how to feel, it means that you are dealing with the wrong person. That's all it is. You don't want to learn to deal with him or her. You want to learn to separate that from you. Because that brings you confusion. And guess what? When somebody loves you, that happens. Confusion. A matter of fact, confusion is the biggest thing that happens when you're not loved. It's confusion. So the thing is, when somebody loves you, you will know. When they don't love you, you will be confused. You will stay in the place. Never know where you stand. Never know what you are. Never know what happened, how it is. Hey, Tink, how you doing? So understand this. How do you deal with somebody like that? You don't. Why do you all do that? Hey, Rhonda. I am, but it's small. It's small, Rhonda. So many of us, we're asking questions. Hey, Mariana, thank you. We're asking questions like, how do you deal with a narcissist? Why? Many of us are in so much pain, internal pain. Yeah. Many of us are in so much pain that the reason why we have these people, the ones who show us no love, no respect, no attention, the reason why we stay with them is because we punish ourselves. The question is, why do we punish ourselves? Again, the people that we attract in our life. Thank you, Joyce. Thank you for the stars. The folks that we attract in our life, we attract them for a reason. A lot of times, yeah, you said this is free counseling? It's true, right? A lot of times we punish ourselves because we hold on to guilt, especially when you carry guilt and shame and a lot of past trauma, you begin to punish yourself. And the easiest way to punish yourself is to allow somebody to come in and punish you. See what I'm saying? All right, Chrome. The easiest way to punish yourself without looking ridiculous, without looking like you punching yourself and you uppercutting yourself. Because if you walk in public showing this and you beating yourself up, somebody's gonna be like, hey, listen, hold our hands, hold his hands, put it back, give her a little jacket that she can't move, and take her to sit her ass down and stop so that she won't hurt herself. Thank you, Miss Otter. So you know what you do? You want to let somebody else do it for you so that you can complain about it. Listen, because why as an adult? Why as an adult? As a grown adult? No, again, this is not no judgment. This is life talking. Why as an adult will you be with somebody who doesn't talk to you? Hey, Adriana. Who doesn't talk to you? Who doesn't show you no emotions? Who doesn't treat you with respect? Why? Because there's something that you are doing. You are punishing yourself. Or maybe that's what you're seeing growing up and you think that's normal. So you have to pay for your love. See, many of us will pay for love. But anytime you pay for love, even though it's free. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. I mean, seriously, even though love is free, if you pay for it, it's going to cost too much. Even though love is free. I'll start over once. Oh, thank you, Adriana. Thank you. Welcome. Even though love is free, if you pay for it, you're gonna overpay for it. It's gonna cost too much. It's gonna cost too much. You will suffer. Many of us, because I'm telling you, why would you be with somebody who you have to question, conversation with? Hey, Lisa, because the first thing first, when you're on a certain frequency, right? What is a frequency? Frequency is what we should be drawn to. Frequency. The frequency is this. If we're on the same channel, hey Yvonne, if we're on the same channel, the same radio station, 95.1, if me and you is on the same frequency, the same channel, we hearing the same damn thing, don't we? Think about it. If we're on the same channel, if I said turn your stereos, right? If I said turn your stereos, thank you, Adriana. If I said turn your stereos or your radio, your FM to 95.6, and everybody do it in here, all of us do it, and we're in the same location, we're going to pick up the same frequency, the same information, right? The same information. So what is frequency? Frequency is the travel of information from one person or one object to the next. That's all. That means if we're on the same frequency, that means you hearing what I'm hearing. You hear what I'm hearing? Yeah. You saying what I'm saying, you hearing me clearly. There's no questions. We're on the same frequency. We're dancing to the same beat. Because it's the same music. So we're in there dancing to the same beat. Everybody on the same beat. Except if you can't dance. Because the same beat. Hey. So when you're in a relationship, and the conversation ain't conversation, and when the conversation ain't conversing, when you speak and I don't understand, when I speak and you never get me, when I have to question you, it's because we're on two different frequencies, two different signal. Hey, somebody is off. You can't force nobody to be on your same frequency. Let me say that again. You can't force, Adriana, you can't force nobody to be on the same frequency. You can't. You can beg and cry, but frequency is elevation. Is that it go up or down? You can't force nobody to be on your frequency. How? See, one of our problems, man, is that we have to stoop down to their frequency. Because it's easier to go down than for them to come up. See, many of us, it's easier to go down in frequency than for them to come up. See, I can go down in frequency. I can go down. I can feel shitty. I can cuss you out. I can argue with you. I can go off on you. I can act a fool. I can switch. I can jip. But I don't like it. Because when I drop, it's like, my whole body feels sore. You know what I mean? Because you fell. Bam! You feel sore. You can't focus. You can't concentrate. You feel shitty, don't you? But that's where they're at. Exactly, Adriana. But that's where they're at. So therefore, that's where they are comfortable. See, when you drop to their frequency, I got you now. Yeah, what? And you can't leave that frequency because when you're trying to get up the frequency now, when you're trying to go back up, you think you're better than me? Who you think you are? You can't leave now because when you leave, when you elevate, they can't go with you. See, you've been there before, so you know the route. They never been there, so they want to hold you back. They want to wait for them to feel connected to you. Some people in relationships will only argue with you just to make sure that you are listening. Do you understand? Come on now. Who am I talking to? Some people would only want to listen. Some people want to argue with you and bring up stuff. You see like what women do sometimes? You know how you are women are? Sometimes you are miserable and you want to piss him off, so you say something crazy to make sure he cares. And you all know you are doing this on purpose. You do it on purpose. You want to piss him off, so you drop and you go low and you pick him up, and he like, what you say? Yeah, I got you now, ain't I? That's what you all doing then? Come on. You all know. Hey, you all know it's true. Some people, let's be honest, some people, the only way to talk to you, to get you to think that they care. Thank you, Lisa. To get you to think that they care is to say something off the wall every day. And when you argue, because sometimes they only when you argue, they feel like you love them. Only when you argue, they feel like you still care. If you stop arguing, oh my God. What happened? You okay? You don't want me no more? Because the frequency that you're in. See, listen, the problem is, see, for real, the problem is, when you drop your frequency to meet somebody or to pick up somebody, understand, you're going to be there for a while. And if you want the relationship to work, you got to stay there. Because as soon as you elevate to a higher frequency, they can't stay. Hey, mamacitas, they can't stay. It is toxicity. It is, but they can't stay with you because they only need you on the frequency. Because that's how they understand you. That arguing, that back and forth, that you stupid, you nigga this, nigga what? A woman called me a nigga once. I said, what now? She said, nigga, please, what now? I'm so, wait, hold on now, what now? What you call me? I don't understand the word. Say it again. She said, that's how I talk. We on two different frequencies. I don't talk like that. We good. Listen, you out. You peace. Peace to you. Peace and love to you. Listen, you must learn. You must learn that when someone is not on the same frequency with you, I don't care for them about your standards. See, everybody now, we switch to standards, not frequency anymore. That's why the shit ain't working. You switch to standards. Well, my standard is, to hell with your standards, focus on frequency. See, standards don't maintain marriage. Frequency does. See, standard don't help relationships. Frequency does. See, frequency states we're always in tune. Have you ever been so connected to someone? Seriously, think about it. Have you ever been so connected to someone. They'll be like, were you just thinking something? Yeah. About chicken? Yeah, how do you know? I don't know, I just know. Have you all? No. You don't know. You never noticed that? You never, you ever been? Then you growing up, not an excuse, but some people still fight those. Yes, you're right. You're right, Adriana. Facts. I mean, it's true. You ever been in the same frequency of somebody that you know what they're feeling? Hey, you okay? No, not really. I know I feel it too. Do you know that? Do you? Thank you, Queen. Seriously. With your mom, Ashley? That's frequency. Information is traveled from one. See, because once you have a connection, information is traveled from one object to the next. Again, connection frequency. Information is traveled from one object or one person to the next. Long time ago, when you meet somebody, it's natural to know if you're on the same frequency or not. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Facts. It's natural to know if you're on the same frequency, but people want to force their stuff. ITC, I see you. People want to force relationship. It ain't right. You don't feel good, but you know what? I'm lonely. And you know what though? The people that want you, you don't want them. A lot of us, we have somebody that loves us, you know. It means you're connected spiritually. We got people who want us. We got people who love us, but we don't, you know, it's too easy. It's too good to be true. Somebody who loves you, man. Somebody who loves you. Adriana, what you looking at? Somebody who loves you. It's so easy. We keep saying love is hard. It's not hard. It's just that people don't like us. You know what I mean? It's not hard. It's not that it's hard. It's that they don't like you. It's like, I'm going this way, you're going this way. What if you feel a connection and chemistry with the person, but the person doesn't know what they want? A person, though, listen, I think we have this thing. Okay, Adriana, I think we have this thing that we think that a person don't know what they want. If a person don't know what they want, that means they don't want you. Listen, let me tell you, one rule of thumb is this. One rule of thumb. One rule of thumb. For the sake of your mental health, if you're confused, if a person don't know what they want, for your own damn peace of mind, that means they don't want you. Leave them alone. Seriously. What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing, man? Do you believe that once you love someone, you will always love them? I believe once you love somebody, yes, there's a possibility. Because love don't stop. Love transfers, but it doesn't stop. Because there's no need for it to stop. I think many of us, we want to stop. See, because like if you love your husband or wife, what happened when you have a divorce? You don't stop loving them, really. You still love them, but it's not the same. So it's transformed into a different type of love. Sometimes it's sort of brother. I used to love you intimately, but now I love you as a sister or brother. Because like for my ex-wife, I still care for my ex-wife. Do I love her like that? I still love her to death. I'll do anything for her, but it's not in that intimate way. Do you know what I mean? It's not in that intimacy. I don't see you like that anymore, but I still love you. Whatever you need, I'm here. So the love just transition into a different love. Because once you love love don't stop. Love is eternal, man. I don't think that's in love. See, I don't believe in love. I believe in love, but not in love. Because this in love stuff, see, I think we use intimacy to say in love. I'm not in love with my children. I love my children. You know what I mean? I think in love is this state of being with this infatuation type, this obsession, because it's intimate. I mean, it's intimacy. But I think in love is the way how we exaggerate love. I am so in love with you. No, you just love the person. You just love. I mean, you just love the person because if I love you and love you a lot, I still do the same thing for you. I think it's a mind. It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing because you feel. But don't know. Now, this is what I think. I think some people that that you love, you're gonna connect with them in a higher level. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one we think that we are in love because the connection is tighter. Because we all have different connection. It's so tight, and the more you connect, and the more you connect, but it's the same love. I love you too, Adriana. But I think thank you, thank you, thank you. But listen though, seriously, my point to you is this, right? Many of us think that we are broken. I want to come to you tonight or today, what is nighttime here, to tell you that you are not broken. You don't feel the same because you are not the same anymore. See, experiences change us. But it doesn't change us to a bad version. It just increase your knowledge. It increase your informational. You know what I'm saying? It increase, you are the same being, but you just know you are more aware. You are not broken. You are just aware that this could happen to you. Oh, shit. Right? You're not broken. It's like, oh, shit, this is possible. This could happen to you. Oh, this could happen to me. Right? And once we experience that, now we suffer. No, it could have always happened to anybody. And it could happen again. And it could happen again. But you are not broken. You are just more aware. See, this journey is to bring awareness. Not to bring hate. Not to bring anything. It's just awareness. This journey is not for you to love or hate or despise. It's for you to experience. That's all it is. It's for you to experience this version. Because you already, see, before you came here to this physical world, you experienced something else. Now you came here, experience it. Experience the ups and the downs, experience the love, the touch, the sexual experiences, experience the taste of food. We are evolving, experience how water goes down your throat, experience the sunset, experience the temperature change, experience the weather. Today, it's cold as hell here in Estonia. It's freezing. And today after the gym, I'm like, you know what? Let me experience some cold. Let me not put on a jacket. Let me not put on a hoodie. Let me just walk to experience this cold. And I walked all the way home. I didn't want to rush because even though the cold was kicking my ass, but I didn't want to rush. I wanted to experience it. Because when you experience, you don't have to like it or hate it. You can just experience it. Love his brains there in the clouds. See, everybody wants to love something or to hate something or to feel. Sometimes you have to just experience things without feeling anything. Yeah, you just have to experience it. So I'm saying this right. Sometimes you don't have to love it or hate. Sometimes you don't have to love the breakup or hate the breakup. Love the divorce, hate the divorce. Love being alone, love being single. You don't have to love anything. Just experience it all. And when you're done experience it, go to a different experience. But we're here suffering because we hate what we see, we hate what we did, we hate what happened to us, we hate yesterday, we hate how it ended, we hate how it began, we hate everything, don't we? If you can just experience what is, then life will be so smooth. So we think because we hate something, excuse me, we are so not hurt. We just need some tweaking. That's it. That's when you start seeing the beauty and everything. Facts. Love yourself first. One thing about love and this expression of love. Thank you, Lisa. One thing about this love thing that we need to understand. Love is when everything is fine. Not everything on the outside. I'm talking about everything everything on the outside will never be fine. Do you all know that? Because you don't control it. Nothing will ever go your way. Some things might. 10%, 20%, 30%. Everything ain't gonna go your way. So don't expect that. Things won't end how you expect them to end. That's not your business. It's not your business. Things won't end how you expect it to end. It's not your problem. See, nothing goes your way except what should be on the inside. See, how you experience this should go your way. And sometimes I sit down on my chair right here in my room. I become quiet. I close my eyes. And I experience love. My Facebook is about to die, y'all. Check if my Facebook die, because my I'm viewing, if this die, if this Facebook die, check me out on TikTok, because I'm or on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube or TikTok. My YouTube is Conscious Kirk. My TikTok is Conscious Kirk, right? The Black Monk. So if this die, I'm on TikTok, because this one about to die. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube at the same time right now. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I totally forgot what I was saying. Damn it. What was I saying? It's a refusal to see what is right in front of your face. If the person isn't showing you interest, that is your answer. That's it. That's it. What can you do if he started chasing you and all of a sudden he stops texting you? What can you do? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The question is, what can you do if he started chasing you and all of a sudden he stopped chasing you, texting you? Let me tell you what to do. I think you are so used to doing something that you just can't sit your ass down. You know, it's so easy to sit down, but it's the hardest thing, to sit still in quiet and peace and in love. If somebody start texting you and then they stop, just stop. Just relax. Do not, do you know what's one of the greatest things that I've learned in my journey of enlightenment? Is to do nothing. Do nothing. Don't force nothing. Don't force your ponytails. I tried to put mine in a ponytail, but it came, so I wasn't allowed to force it. The ones that came out, came out. I ain't forcing it. I ain't forcing shit. Because when you start forcing things, you start forcing people in your life. See, as simple as forcing a ponytail and some spandex pants on and some underwear. Thank you, Vivica. As easy it is to force some spandex on you, or some jeans, or some ponytail, it is as easy it is to force a relationship, because you think that if it doesn't fit, you can still force it. You can still force it the same way. Stop forcing things. Stop forcing things. You don't have to force anything. Just let. If a man stop texting you, relax. God damn it. Is he not the only man? It's about 3.5 billion more. And it's not the one that you want. It's the one that you need. He ain't the one that you need, obviously. Because later on the line, he's going to stop again. He's going to stop again. If you try to restart his text, he's going to only restart it because he's going to have interest in certain things. He's going to stop again. Don't restart nobody. Let people, especially in the beginning, if a man chased you for 3-4 months and he realized he don't like you, he has a right to stop. You all don't like to realize that people don't really like you for real. Nobody wants to accept the fact that people don't really like you. People don't like you for real. And when they don't like you, they'll show you. And if they show you and you don't like it, you suffer. Don't you? People don't like you. And when a woman knows that she is no longer wanted, she don't know what to do with herself. She don't know what to do. So she think that let me do something. Let me do something. Let me do something to make him do it again. Because all you're going to do is start something up again and then it's going to die. It'll always die, don't it? If a man stop texting you out of the blue, relax. You are getting too attached too early. You should never be attached to a person. Some of you all can't love. Some of you all can only attach. Love happens on the inside first. Love happens on the inside. Love happens within this. When love happens within this. One thing about love, when love happens within this, let me tell you something. Again, if my Facebook dies, come on my TikTok or my YouTube. Love, this is why love should always happen on the inside. When love happens on the inside, you realize when you love, you protect. The first thing that you do is to protect. Not their feelings. Not them. You only protect this experience. You protect your love. See, you have to protect your love. Do what your country says is the alternative of life in another country. What do you mean, Connie? Well, see, when you carry love, the first thing first, you must protect this love that you're carrying. Because you don't want to get rid of this love. See, many of you get rid of the love, but chase the people. Many of you, that's funny, Yasmina. Many of you will get rid of love and chase people. Because when you chase people, you really get rid of love. Because you have to disconnect from love to chase somebody who don't have love. or who don't love you. You know how disconnected from love you must be to chase somebody who don't love you? Do you know how much, do you know how disconnected that you must be from love to chase that which doesn't love you? You must be disconnected. And many of us are disconnected from love. See, love is not me and you. Love is me. Love is not between two fellows. Love is between me and within me. Love is the only experience within me. Listen, you cannot experience love outside of you, only within you. Just like happiness. Just like if you eat a cookie. If you're eating a nice chocolate chip cookie and it's a little warm, when you bite it, can I experience that? I mean, I can imagine. Ooh, I could imagine, right? Listen, I could imagine by your face and expression. It's good, right? I could, oh, God, that look good. And the way how you lick your lip, the way how you pick every little crumb off the table and you put, I could imagine, Lord, that's some good cookie. Like, where you get a cookie from, girl? God damn, some cookie. Because you could imagine it. But nobody, nobody could experience it but you. If we have two cookies from the same batch, from the same pan, baked at the same time, if I have one and you have one, if you eat yours and I eat mine, I cannot experience my cookie or your cookie. I cannot experience your cookie in my mouth. I don't know how you feel. I can't experience how you experience yours, even though it's the same batch of cookie. If you break off from one cookie, if I give you a half of my cookie, if you eat yours, I have no idea what you're feeling. I know how I feel when I eat mine. See, that's what love is. I can only experience it within me. I can only experience my half of cookie within me. I have no idea. I mean, yeah, I might have an idea, but I don't know. Hey, Just Exhale, how you doing? How you doing, girl? That's the difference. So when we're talking about love, love is only experienced within you. It's only within you. You are trying to experience his and hers. It doesn't work. You can only experience yours. That's it. Right? If you play with love, it play with you. Don't it though? Seriously. I'm doing well to Just Exhale. I'm doing amazing. Thanks for joining. We'll never know till some no. If someone confess I love you, if you don't love you, you will never understand what it means. Seriously. If somebody tells you I love you and you don't experience love on the inside, you will never know what they mean. It sounds good. Oh, for real? You love me? Oh my God. He said you love me. But it don't mean much. Because you don't experience, you can't connect to it. See, you have to be able to connect to it. But to connect to it says I must experience and recognize it within me. That's the only way I will know what you mean. See, for me personally, I'm a man, yes. I think I'm masculine, right? What's up, Jovan? How we doing, man? I think I'm masculine. What you don't have inside. Fact, Jenny. I think I'm, hey, Caitlin. I think I'm masculine, but I'm very feminine too, and I don't mind it. I mean, not feminine as in feminine, but I'm feminine because I learn how to receive. But one thing that I know, I love inside. I have so much love inside. So when people tell me, I love you, shit, I don't blame you. Hey, Janet. Hey, Rashida. I don't blame. What you want me to be surprised? I'm not surprised. Because you should. Facts. But the truth is, you should love me. Because loving me speaks of you. It doesn't even speak of me. The truth is, it doesn't even speak of me. You loving me says nothing to do with me. It's about you. So when you say, Kirk, I love you, I'm not taking it personal. I'm not thinking that it's me, I'm just the best man. No, I'm saying that you are capable of love. That's a beautiful thing. It should be. We think this is such a big deal. Oh my God, you love me for real? No. I'm impressed that you are able to love. Damn it. I'm wrong. I'm like, shoot. What's my take on Polly? I think for those who want it, hell, do what you do. Hey, from Puerto Rico. I mean, for those who want it, do it. I mean, I think that there's a place for it amongst us. I'm not against it or for it. I have no feelings about it. Shoot, I might do it later on in life. Who knows? But my take on party, I don't have anything against it. I think for those who it works for, it works for. We don't know what they feel. We don't know what, we could always assume it's somebody who's insecure. These women are insecure. No, not necessarily. Sometimes, that's their choice. It wasn't, this is a part of nature. It's a part of history. Hey, Tracy, it happens in history many times. So it's not about insecure. But yeah, man, but seriously. Good morning. Hey, what's up, Jason? How you doing, man? I am not broke. I attempt temporary alter. Call I don't know what you're talking about, man. But listen, though, seriously. You're not broken. You're not broken. Hey, Jill. You're not broken. I think you are just disappointed. And with that disappointment, you think something is wrong. The truth is, it's a part of life. You will be disappointed. You will miss somebody. You will be tired. You will be drained. But also, you will be loved. You will be happy. You will be joyful. See, if you only experience one side of the spectrum, something is off. It means that you need to tweak your frequency, man. You can tune your frequency. Change what you eat. Change what you think. Change what you feel. Change who you are around. See, when you do those 4 things, your frequency change. Do you know that? So loving yourself is the reflection of how your partner show love towards you. No. Loving yourself ain't got to do a damn thing with how your partner is. Loving yourself ain't got to do a damn thing with your partner. Boo. Do you want to say hi?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Tira. Say hi.
Hi.
You want to take off your mask so that they can see your pretty face? Say hi.
Hi.
You got one screen right here. Thank you, Kelly. You got one screen right here. You got one screen right there. And on Facebook right there. So how are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing?
Are you guys okay?
You guys okay?
What are you blushing? Go ahead. My first thing is to teach this girl to love on the inside. Right, Mama? Right? How to love on the inside. Second thing is to show her what a man is. So when you see what a man is, from this example, she understands what a man should look like. Right, Mama?
Yeah.
Right, Mama?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Close my door, okay?
I'm going to finish Mama Joel's too.
Okay, Mama. Thank you, Connie. But listen, let me go. Let me go over here because they ain't going to stop. You all have a beautiful day. I hope I'll come back.
Bye-bye.
See? All right, go ahead. Go. Let me go. Hey, listen, you all have a beautiful day. You all be blessed because they're going to come back again. You all be blessed. I hope you all got what I'm saying. I hope you all got my point. I hope you all got my point. You're not broken. You are just hurt. You are just need a little tweaking. You are just needing a little tweaking. You all be blessed, all right? I will see you back again another time. Thank you. Hey, this is my first time going live on YouTube. Thank you, Amanda. It's my first time going live on YouTube, so I guess I could go live on YouTube more often. If you guys ain't following me on YouTube, please follow me on YouTube because I post longer videos on YouTube. I make videos now every day for YouTube, and they are longer than my Facebook videos. So if you're not following me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube. It's Konscious Kirk on YouTube, all right? Get me some, help yourself. You all have a blessed day, all right? I'm out. Now, how do I end this YouTube? I don't know how to end this YouTube, Let me stop. Let me see. Stop.